Seer 1 more than they are following the pastors and the prophets of Zambia. So now, why is it that we have a lot of following or a lot of followers in Zambia following Seer 1, and yet these followers are Christians? The reason why a lot of people are following Seer 1 than they are following this true prophets of Zambia is because most of the things that Seer 1 talks about are truth. And the man has got no fear. So we have a lot of men of God and a lot of women of God in Zambia who are afraid to speak the truth. So our people in Zambia are not interested in the men of God, the pastors and the prophets, who are afraid, who cannot speak the truth. So people are like, they want to hear the truth even from the devil than from a pastor who is afraid. And that's why even me, a Christian, do follow Seer 1. And it is baffling, Mama, seeing that even when some of our top leaders are live on Facebook, they cannot match the numbers that follow Seer 1 when they are live. Meaning that Seer 1 may be important to some of the people in Zambia than some of our leaders, and from our leaders and from the church leaders. So it's a wake-up call to our pastors and prophets. It is the pastors and the prophets which should have a lot of followers. But are you getting me, ma'am?
Yes, 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 my son, I am.
Yes, so all I'm saying is that you say that a lot of people are following Seer 1 from Zambia. Why is it that our people are not following our pastors who are preaching the true gospel? They preach the true gospel, but they are fierce people. They don't speak for the people who are suffering in Zambia, and people are like, they've seen something like a light in Seer 1, and yet Seer 1 is not a true man of God. So it's a sad development, ma'am. So even pastors this time around should wake up, because they'll find that all the people start following people like Seer 1, who even deny the power of Jesus Christ. So I just wanted to maybe appeal to the clergy, appeal to the pastors. The way Seer 1 does things, the way he speaks for the poor people, let the pastors, let the prophets. No, Seer 1 insults our leaders. That is wrong. But we want the pastors, we want the prophets who can defend the poor when leaders make mistakes. That's what we are talking about, ma'am. Thank you so much. Can I continue now with the issue of PF convention?
Yes,
so
please.
I hope the pastors have learned something from what I've said.
It's true. It's true, Honorable Thompson. Yes, it's even myself. I follow Seer 1 because he speaks the truth. You know,
yes,
he is not afraid.
Yes,
and I can also make a confession here. So let me confess that, you know what, I got my courage from Seer 1 to start broadcasting and talking about political affairs in Zambia.
Wow.
Because I sat there and I was thinking, I'm like, if someone, a foreigner, can talk about the evil, the bad things that are happening in Zambia, then what am I sitting here doing nothing?
And moreover, you are a real Christian.
Yes, I'm like, I'm a Christian. I'm supposed to speak for the oppressed. So
actually, we should even speak better than Seer 1.
Exactly, Honorable. So me, I was watching Seer 1, I'm like, no. I was struggling in my spirit, in my soul. I'm like, how can someone who says clearly is not a Christian, he doesn't believe in God, he's talking about his godfather, talk about for Zambians?
It's saddening, ma'am.
Yes.
And you know, except that people won't come out that they follow Seer 1. Even pastors do follow Seer 1. Some pastors.
You are right, because when his Seer 1 is live, he says, Edgar Lungo, I know you are watching. You know, he calls out people by their name.
Okay, so the only thing about Seer 1 is that some of the things which he speaks about are truth. And he speaks for the poor, he speaks for the people. But the insults are what is bad. And the issue of him not believing in the true God, that is wrong. But what he speaks about is actually supposed to be tackled by our clergy in Zambia. Can you allow me to...
I agree with you, Honorable. I agree with you. Not only the clergy, all of us Zambians, we are seeing the wrong that is happening. How can Seer 1 be in the forefront to talk about our oppression as Zambians? Seer 1 just lived in Zambia for I don't know how many years he lived. But he's over there talking for the oppressed, you know? He gave me courage to do what I'm doing today. I'm confessing. I'm like, no, this is wrong. Seer 1 can be advocating for us. What are we doing? Eh?
Yes.
Carry on. Carry on, my son.
Thank you so much. So what it is that if our leaders, if our church leaders won't be careful, they will become irrelevant in Zambia. Because I've seen famous men of God, when they go live, they will have 10 viewers, 10, and Seer 1 is having 10,000. Why? It's because people are now trusting whoever will say the truth. But the insults from Seer 1 is not good. We love it when he's speaking the truth, but the insults are bad. And we are calling upon people, the men of God, to start speaking when they see the injustice happening in Zambia. Even like you said, ma'am, even just every Zambian, we have the right to speak, provided we are not insulting other people, provided we are not insulting our leaders. But when things go wrong, we've got the right to speak. Thank you, ma'am. Can I continue now?
Yes.
Thank you so much. I hope our pastors have learned something.
Our pastors, no. Our pastors, I won't say much. I'll just open my eyes about our pastor.
Yes, but ma'am, I am from a Pentecostal church. Ninebo Pentemayo. But to tell you the truth, this time around, I love Catholic priests. I love them. And we are blessed to have the Catholic Church in Zambia. You know, some time back, the Pentecostals and the Catholics, they were not moving together. But this time around, the courage that the Catholic priests have, they are amazing, I'm telling you. It is just that my pastor taught me not to leave the church where I am. Otherwise, I can join the Catholics.
Me too.
Even you.
Yes, I love the Catholics. I love them now. I'm not Catholic.
Yes. But they speak the truth.
Exactly.
They speak for the poor.
Exactly.
And now a lot of Pentecostal believers are following Catholic priests than they are following Pentecostal pastors. Because our pastors are they are too holy. There is some sort of fear in them. They think it is humility, and yet it is fear.
Yeah. Like I
Yes,
always
so,
say, this election 2021 is for the brave, fearless, bold. We
yes,
all
ma'am.
have to be brave. Otherwise, we
very
are
true.
not winning this election. We are not telling anyone to fight. We are just saying, use your voice, campaign, speak up.